Hello, fellow comic book lovers, collectors, and aficionados. Vin Crew here with his weekly BICH, his back issue comic haul. And yeah, I got a lot of books to get through here, so let's just get cracking here. Let's do the obligatory hot book, movie, TV, that sort of thing, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I'm a couple weeks, two, 3 weeks behind on a BICH, so a lot of this stuff I'm probably not going to touch on, like The Punisher. That thing's been done to death, but that's an awesome pick. Shane is Frank now. That is awesome. But one that I had not heard, that I've not heard talked about yet is another couple of baddies casted for Daredevil, possibly. Once again, these are just rumors. I'm not telling you to run out and buy books. This is completely up to you on what to do. You know, I just read the stuff off websites, and you can do with it what you want. But the first one is Dr. Fear, and he's pretty similar to like Scarecrow in Batman comics, so could be a cool character. His first appearance is in Daredevil 6 right here. There's several incarnations of Dr. Fear. I do have all of them, I believe. I'm not going to go through them until if he is cast. So they're speculating Dr. Fear could be in the next season of Daredevil. And another one that doesn't make a lot of sense, but they're speculating on it, is this baddie right here, Mysterio, who makes his first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man 13. So yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. You know, a blind superhero going against an illusionist. Maybe, who knows? So, but yeah, so those are two. The other one is, there's been a lot of commotion about who the new Hulk is going to be in the new Marvel Universe. And it seems like the front runner is Amadeus Cho, who makes his first appearance in this book right here, Amazing Fantasy Volume 2 or 3 out of issue number 15. So, and it gets a little confusing to try to find this, because you see that number 10 right there. It threw me off for a little bit, but yeah, it is issue 15. So. Another speculation, nothing confirmed on this, is that the Wolverine 3 movie is going to focus on this storyline here, right? The Old Man Logan, which starts in Wolverine 66 out of volume, I want to say volume 4. But just there's some great variants to that cover too. I just like this cover a lot too, but some great variants to that cover that you might want to pick up. This is a book I would suggest regardless. Just a great story. All right, here's one that's just starting to get a little bit of commotion going about. Is that apparently, if I'm reading this correctly, they are going to do a movie or a TV show about, and Stan Lee is going to be behind it, or have a big chunk to do with it, and that is about this character. It's going to be Werewolf by Night, but it's not going to be the Jack Russell character. It's going to be somebody else, so I'm not quite sure about that. Obviously, things can change. It might not even come to fruition, but if you're a big Werewolf by Night fan, big Jack Russell fan, you do want to pick up Marvel Spotlight number 2. It's the first appearance of him. And then here is his first issue to his first ongoing series, Werewolf by Night. So, all right, moving along here. Apparently, FX has commissioned this to be a television series, Southern Bastards. So, there's a limited to 1,000 variant of that one that's getting some hubbub. So if you can find that one, that's terrific. All right. Mercy Graves, who is the bodyguard of Lex Luthor, who makes her appearance in this book right here, Superman Adventures number 1, apparently is going to be in the Superman Batman movie. So if you're interested. Also, Detective 735 is her first appearance in continuity. I just didn't pull that book out. All right. Then probably the one that just broke recently and really is causing some commotion in the speculating market. Once again, only a rumor. Nothing is substantiated on this. So these should be in your collection regardless, but you might want to pick, if you want them, I might suggest picking them up sooner rather than later. And that is Magus, the evil half of Warlock, may be making an appearance in Avengers 3, the Infinity War. So, of course, this book is just starting to just skyrocket. Strange Tales 178, the first appearance of Magus. And then they're also, you know, the speculating market is, well, how can they have Magus without Warlock? Well, I hope that's not the case. I hope Warlock is there, but hey, it's Marvel Cinematic Universe. They could probably just go with Magus, or they could do nothing either way, you know. So, and if you can't find Strange Tales 178, or if there's another book you're looking for, I might suggest this one. This is the first meeting of Magus and Thanos, is in Warlock number 10. This is also, I believe, the retelling of Gamora's history, or the explanation of her origin. So that's a good book to have regardless also. And then this is the book that I couldn't believe how this book, you know, I love the cover to number 1, but apparently number 2 of Venom, the 3rd series, I want to say it is, this is like a $45 to $60 book right now on eBay. So if you can find this, this is a McFarlane cover swipe to $350, ASM $350. So if you can find Venom 2 in the 3rd series, 4th series, I'm sorry, I'm getting my series mixed up, but pick this bad boy up. I can't believe how much that thing is selling for. All right, so that's it for the hot book, blah, 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 blah. All right, so been gone. I haven't done a bitch in a while, a back issue comic haul, so we're going to kind of jump around a little bit here, but bought about two long boxes worth of stuff. So the first one I want to go over is, I want to do this first because I'm trading some of these books away to my friend Evan Leahy. Is my wife gave me a little bit of extra allowance for Father's Day, so they let me go to Half Price Books. I picked up 56 books total, spent $80, and this is what I picked up, so maybe you can tell me how you think I did. Picked up Miss Marvel. This is just some of them. Miss Marvel 40, that beautiful cover with Wolverine, Deadpool, and Spider-Man. And then the second part of that right there is 42, excuse me. So got that. Picked up a Brave and the Bold 33, the retelling or a more elaborate explanation, I guess, of the Killing Joke in this one. That's a beautiful cover on that one. That's like a $20 book. Found this one, Amazing Spider-Man 361, First Full Carnage. Found another. This is a double, by the way. All these are doubles. That's a double. These three are already spoken for Evan, but this one is not spoken for yet. And this one is not spoken for. That's Batgirl 17. This one is a double and not spoken for. Booster Gold number 5 with the cover swipe to Killing Joke. Another Brave and the Bold. I just love this cover with Adam and the Joker. That one is not a double. The Dark Book, Wizard put out, I did that in my Wizard explanation. That's a second copy if anyone's interested in that. The History of the DC Universe, History of the DC Universe, Book 2. Been looking for that one for a while. It's a tough one for me to find, at least. And this one is, some claim is the first appearance of Harbinger or Layla Michael. So might want to pick that one up if you're in for firsts. Joker's Asylum, Killer Croc. Just love that cover. This one is interesting. This is Justice Society of America number 50. Beautiful cover on that. But what's interesting is, if you're a Harley Quinn completist, there's a preview to Arkham City, which shows Harley Quinn predominantly in that. So if you want a cheap pickup of a Harley Quinn story, I'd suggest picking up that book. Masters of the Universe number 4, is it? Yep, that's the Marvel 25th anniversary. Down to needing 4 or 5 to finish that set now. Found another copy, and I'm not trading this one, of Star Wars Boba Fett one-shot, The Overkill. It's an Adam Hughes cover, but what makes this interesting is this, if you can see, it says Star Wars Universe. I don't know if that's the newsstand version. All the other ones and every one I've seen on eBay are all direct editions, so that's staying in my collection. Found Superman 149. It's pretty beat up, but this is the 9th appearance of the Legion of Superheroes, so happy to have that one in my collection. Found another copy of Superman Batman 77. This one is just an iconic cover, or a great cover. Should be in your collection regardless, in my opinion. This is Swamp Thing 79 with the Superman cover. All right, how about this? Tales to Astonish 29. Too bad it wasn't 2 issues earlier, huh? Had the first Ant-Man. But, yeah, it's Tales to Astonish 29. Once again, 56 books for $80. How about this bad boy, huh? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. That is a second print. I wish it was a first print, but I am super, super happy to have a second print. Oh my God. I've heard these things can go as high as $500. This is not a great condition book. There's some stuff going on up on the top right here. A couple little chips, but spine is good. I mean, everything, there's no big creases or anything, but I paid $18 for that bad boy. And then I picked up a couple of treasuries. I don't think I'm going to be able to get these in here. But Star Wars number 2. This is a Whitman. This is a second copy if anyone's interested. And then Conan the Barbarian, which is the Marvel Treasury number 19 I picked up. So hope you can see those. I just can't get them in the camera. All right. But all right. So $80 for 56 books, including those. Not too shabby, in my opinion. So, all right, quite the Father's Day gift. Okay, so how are we doing on time? All right, so now I'm going to go into some other books I picked up in the last couple of weeks. Like I said, I did about 2 long boxes worth. Not going to bore you with all of them. Just some of the highlights are all. All right, try to find. I had these figured out a little bit better. All right, went to a small con a couple of weeks ago and ran into a guy that I had not bought from for 2 years. I'm not going to go into the story about why I didn't buy from him anymore, but for some reason I decided to give it a shot, and I'm not finding the... There it is. So, decided to give him another shot, and I picked up these 5 books for a total of $100. So I picked up Adventure Comics 327, or 372, excuse me, which is a Neil Adams cover, and this is where Timberwolf and Chemical King join the Legion. Picked up Adventure Comics 318. This is the first full appearance of the Time Trapper, which is probably the second main villain of the Legion of Superheroes. His first appearance is in Wonder Woman 101 of the first series. Then he's not Time Trapper there. And then his first appearance as Time Trapper is in 317 Adventures. Cameo, I do have that book, and now I have his first full appearance. All right. Picked up this book right here. Finally have this one in my collection. This is Marvel Graphic Novels number 17, Revenge of the Living Monolith. People are claiming this is the first appearance of Apocalypse, and it's kind of a pricey book now. And then I don't know which order to put these in, but I'm going to just do this one first. Conan the Barbarian number 1. It is a VG copy, but it's still Conan the Barbarian number 1. All right, and then this one is a very fine plus. This is Savage Tales number 1, The First Man Thing. Oh my God, I didn't think I'd own this book for a long time. This book is just crazy prices on both Conan 1 and Savage Tales, but super happy. Got those 5 books for $100, so I thought that was a pretty sweet deal. So You know, I think that was his way of making up to how he kind of screwed me over on a couple of years ago. So very, very happy about that. We'll see if I buy any more from him, but all right. Moving along. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. I'm going to break this up into 2 videos. So, all right. This going in alphabetical order. Picked up Action Comics 35. That's the Neil Adams monster variant. The Bill and Ted movie variant. I paid like... Actually, I got this for $1. I got this free for a finder's fee from a friend of mine. Found the Activity #1, which is another book that's going to be commissioned, possibly into a TV show. So if you find this one, I might suggest picking it up. This is also signed right here by Edmondson. So Nathan Edmondson signed that one. So that's kind of cool. How about, well, yeah, let's go ahead and do them, huh? Okay, let's do them in reverse order here. Found Adventure Comics 325. This is the first time that Lex Luthor meets the Legion of Superheroes, from what I can gather. All right. Adventure Comics 309, excuse me. This is the first Legion of Monsters. And then Adventure Comics 302, nothing special, just a great Legion run. But this one, super, super, super happy to have this book. Adventure Comics 300. Oh my God. That is probably top 5 Legion of Superhero books, key books. Definitely top 5. This is where the Legion of Superhero run starts for Adventure Comics. And this is where Mon El joins the team also. This is definitely a grail when it comes to Legion of Superheroes. Tough, tough book to find. So, all right. Albion 2. Just another tough book to find in the wild. Picked up Amazing Spider-Man 37. This is the first appearance of Harry Osborn, or Norman Osborn, excuse me. It's not his true first appearance. He does appear in Amazing Spider-Man 27. He's not named. He's just a guy that J. Jonah Jameson is talking to. But he is named and whatever in this book right here. So first Norman Osborn. Picked up the second print variant to 572. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice here. The variant to 577. This is the Sal Buscema incentive. And this one, I just love this cover. This is Amazing Spider-Man 590. The Wolverine Art Appreciation Paulo Rivera variant. That's just a cool, cool cover. And then Amazing Spider-Man 70th frame, the Mayhew variant. So happy to have that. And another variant that I picked up was the Renew Your Vows #1 Adi Granov variant. I just am a huge Adi Granov fan, so you know, I passed on the J. Scott Campbell ones. I'm sure I'm going to regret that, but just not the biggest J. Scott Campbell guy. All right. Moving along. Finally picked up the Adam Hughes, Betty and Veronica variant of $275. Got that one for free. This is the giveaway from Toys R Us. This is the Armor Wars, 1/2 of Secret Wars. There is a first appearance of a new Spider person in that book. I can't remember his name. How about this one? Super happy to have this book in my collection finally. Avengers #10, the first Immortus. Now I need 7 Avenger books to finish volume 1. All right. Picked up the Stephanie Hens 1/25 Avengers Assemble 2 variant. It's a nice looking cover. Picked up the I Am from Minneapolis, and I have met Prince a couple of times. So I had to pick up the Purple Rain variant to Batgirl. How about this? The Ethan Van Sciver Euro variant to Batman #5. This is the cover swipe to Batman 1/25 variant, the Ethan Van Sciver. This reprints issues 1 and 2 of Batman of the New 52. Just love that cover. I got it shipped from Germany for $11. Batman and Robin, the Harry Potter movie variant, got it for $1. Got that for $1. Batman and Superman movie variant. This one, you might, if you're a Harley Quinn fan, you should probably put this on your want list if it's not on there. This has a low print run as far as DC Comics. I want to say it's around 14,000 that was printed. This is Birds of Prey 32. It's towards the end of the run, and it does feature the Suicide Squad. All right. Picked up Capes #1, which is the preview to The Walking Dead. Been looking for this one for a while. I know Patrick Magneto was right, just showed this. I paid a lot less for mine, Patrick. A lot less. I think I paid less than $10 for this. All right. Captain Action #1. This is a Wally Wood cover, and it's based on an Ideal action figure. The Ideal was the name of the company, and Superman is on the cover, so I thought that was kind of cool. All right. Oh, geez. Sorry, I totally screwed this up. All right. So, next group of books here. Then this might be the last of them, yeah. We'll just do these. Captain N, the Game Master #1. Civil War Chronicles #1. Just love that Turner cover. Cosmic Odyssey. This is a Starlin, Magnola miniseries. That's issue #2. Found another J. Scott Campbell, Danger Girl Revolver #2, if anyone's interested in that. And, you know, I think I'm going to end it with that. I don't want to make this one too long. So this is Vin Crew saying thank you so much for watching. Love the comments, love the subscriptions, love the thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. Please, 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 without you guys, I obviously would not be here. And happy comic book reading. Thank you.